As a kid, I was always taking things apart. The engineering side of my brain loved understanding how things worked. Unfortunately, I wasn't as good at putting them back together. After I failed to get our VCR working again, my parents quickly learned that I should only be given things that were already mostly broken. For me, that was the motivation behind getting involved in software and computers. I loved the logic, understanding how things worked, and seeing how the pieces fit together. As I got older, I realized I could write code as part of those systems and put things together without having to worry whether I was missing a screw or something like that. So when I graduated from high school, computer science was a natural fit. There was an infinite amount of learning to do to understand how computers worked from the hardware all the way to the apps running on them. I started at Grand Valley and had an amazing experience in the computer science department as I soaked up as much software development as I could. I quickly realized that while the challenge and the logic of development was a passion, an equal, if not greater passion was realizing the impact of software on people's lives and seeing how the work that I do could have a meaningful impact on the world around me. That realization was part of what eventually led to myself and my business partner starting Michigan Software Labs. We built a few mobile apps, saw the impact it had on our clients, their users, and the community around them, and I was hooked. I was able to pair my love of engineering and software with the ability to solve problems in the real world. And now we've built a team of developers, designers, and delivery leads who have that same love. We build custom software to elevate clients' business and the lives of their users. We've built websites that help provide clean water in hospitals, an app that facilitates giving lunches to school children that need them, an app that tracks trucks going across the country so customers can know where their shipments are. All of these solving real-world problems, making the lives of those users just a little bit better, but giving them the right tools to do their job. Day to day, my role has shifted from hands-on writing code that solves these problems to helping our clients understand what the need is and leading our team as we build solutions to meet that need. My engineering brain still gets to jump into thinking through how best to solve those problems, but now I get to work with amazing teams of people to make those solutions. The classes at Grand Valley were an amazing preparation. Yes, I learned how to write code and the best ways to do it, but just as importantly, I learned how to approach a problem and understand the steps needed to solve that problem. At Grand Valley, I learned ways to learn. Being paired with professors who really cared about teaching and ensuring that you were the best developer you could be was wonderful. Getting to see software development in the real world through my internship was an experience every student needs to have. People's motivation for entering software can vary so much. For some of us, the thrill is technical. Learning a new language, understanding how a computer works, etc. For others, the ability to see the finished work we do affect people's lives is the motivation. Whatever resonates with you, Grand Valley is a wonderful next step on growing into that role. People are going to ask you, what are you going to do with your life? What an answer to be able to say, I'm going to build software to make people's lives better.